Hey everyone, welcome to the High Priestess Demari channel. It's good to speak to you guys again and bring you a fresh energy, a fresh message as we kick off 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a beautiful start to 2025. And yes, I hope you know that things are shifting quite dramatically, which is why I wanted to get into this message. So already, as I was preparing, I was getting that the storm has already cleared, okay? The dust is settling. And so there's no need to brace yourself for the worst or brace yourself for some kind of disaster, okay? Despite the attempts to throw the energy off and make it appear that 2025 is going to start with all sorts of catastrophes and horrors. That is not the case, okay? So it's really important that we get into this message and see what is actually at play for the collective at large, okay? What energies are available for you to tap into, what frequencies you can navigate to avoid the trappings of these base energies, okay? So let's see. Tell me more about this. What is the portal? What is the frequency, the energy coming through for the collective as we kick off 2025, please, Spirit? Exactly. Thank you so much. Look at this. So I talked about frequencies and energy. The first card out, angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. You see, the divine is sending its messengers, its protectors, its support system, okay, to the collective, and to show you in little ways, okay, that you are not alone, that you are safe, that you are guided, that you are protected, okay, that your path is led. So there's nothing to fear, okay? Because that's what I'm getting, that the the forces at play that are trying to prevent the growth in consciousness, okay, the elevation of the collective, want you to be in that fear state, okay? But the reality is you are so protected, you are so guided, okay? You have such benevolent forces at play in your life. So there truly is nothing to fear, okay? And the more that you connect with those frequencies, with those presences, the more you're going to see, you know, source light working actively in your life, okay? Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. This is exactly, excuse me, that's exactly what we're talking about. You'll have to excuse me, I'm still coming through the end of this like flu I've had. So you see the storm clearing, the dust settling, right? It's it's that kind of energy, even when it comes to you know, possibly dealing with like illness or difficult situations or stuff like that, right? You're coming through the other side of it. Yeah. So, and especially because if you've had like a cold or flu or even the big C, there's been a lot of that going around at this time. At this time, you see my throat keeps going, but a lot of that is clearing, okay? So for some of you, you may be also coming out the other end of some kind of illness, or you may be coming out of the other side of a difficult situation. All right, but this energy was really key. It was really important for me to speak on this. So yeah, just bear with me if my voice cuts out, because it's been doing that a lot still. But at least my cough is a lot better. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. All right. So yes, exactly. A lot of divine support and healing available, okay? So tell me more about this energy that's coming through, this angelic frequency that is here to assist the collective as they navigate the start of a new year, a new cycle here, please. Yeah, King of Swords energy, okay? So I get Archangel Michael straight off the bat. Yeah, look, the light is shining, source light. I spoke on this, okay, with the sun. Yeah, and that's what you're being gifted with. You're being gifted with divine support, presence, okay, protection. This is the energy of the protector. Very strong Archangel Michael energy for me with this combination, yeah. Bringing forth divine insight, okay, giving you a heads up when it's needed so you make good decisions, so you make objective decisions, so you make choices based on clear vision, clear seeing, clear thinking, right? Seeing things from an elevated viewpoint as they do. So it's like if there is a situation where you're struggling to see the end of it or see what the best outcome or the solution would be, you're getting that divine insight, you're getting that divine support, possibly even intervention, okay? But either way, You have the support of the divine to help you see clearly so that you can navigate out of this situation or out of these circumstances, okay, fully and completely. So that's what I feel like. And that's why it's really key that you focus more than anything on taking care of self and keeping your vibration high, right? Gifting yourself well-being, being a support system to yourself. Because as much as the support is available from the divine, okay, you also need to show up for yourself. And that's what I'm getting here. But there's definitely help available, support available with that Page of Pentacles energy. And it may not even be something so great. It may just be something small or even something incremental, or just the fact that you may have been asking for a sign or some kind of message, or you've been asking to connect deeper with the divine. They're answering that call, okay? That's what I'm getting here. This is a call to your, this is an answer to your call, right? In some capacity. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be about heartbreak, healing the heart, matters of the heart. For others, it could be something physical healing. Others, it could be mental clarity, okay? Wanting that clear awareness, objective insight, and facts, right? For others, it could be about happiness, restoration of happiness, overall joy, feelings of contentment, bliss, or having more happiness in your life. Whatever the ask was, your ask, your wish, you know, is being answered, okay, by the divine. And yeah, for others of you, it could be something to do with, emotional matters, right? Of emotional difficulty, or feelings of disappointment or betrayal or unfairness, right? In whatever capacity, whether that's to do with relationships, connections, health, work, overall well-being, you know, whatever the case may be, because it's varying from person to person. But these are the kinds of themes that are coming up, and these are the areas where the divine is offering support. Exactly, yeah. So for some of you, I feel like a lot of illusions have been dispelled or are being dispelled, okay? Especially with that crystal skull energy here. That's all about clarity. Dispelling the illusions, cutting through the fog, removing the smoke and mirrors so you can see objectively the truth, right? See things for what they truly are. And with that clarity, with that awareness, with that sense of knowing, deep knowing, okay, undeniable, it's like the undeniable truth, that is going to be very liberating. That's going to bring a greater sense of happiness, okay? Because you can heal whatever these harsh feelings are, or whatever these wounds are, especially if there is emotional wounding, right? You can navigate through that to back towards your happiness, okay? Yes, it's a process, but it's like the truth will set you free. It's that kind of energy, right? So I definitely feel like you're going to be able to see things very clearly moving forward. You're going to see all of the variables within a situation exactly for what they are, okay? If there are people involved in this, you're going to see who's who and what's what, okay? Yeah. So if anyone has been the source of this pain for you, you're going to see the true motives and intentions behind it. If this is about circumstances or things that have caused you misery or pain or suffering, you're going to see what perhaps needs to change on your part, right? Say if, like, you're suffering from a physical ailment, maybe there's something you need to change in your lifestyle, maybe your diet or something like that, right? Or if there's certain environments that you go to that are, like, say for example, are highly polluted, then maybe you have to, look at where you're able to avoid those environments to the best of your ability, okay? Obviously, certain environmental factors are not going to be that easy to avoid, but you get what I'm saying, right? Just looking at where you're able to make those changes, or what you can do. Like, say for example, if you have to enter like a very polluted environment, how can you how can you safeguard yourself from the pollution, So it's that sort of thing. So these are just examples. Obviously, that's important for someone. So maybe if you've been suffering a lot of physical ailments, Maybe you're going to realize that there's something about the environment is not good for you, okay? Maybe you're in a very densely packed environment, especially if you live in like in a town or a city, quite a large one, where there is a lot of pollution. You may be realizing that the best thing for you would be to live a more natural lifestyle, okay? Something like that. That was very specific, but that came through for a reason, okay? So maybe that's something you're going to start to, you know, really seriously consider and strategize on how you can do that, right? Or what changes you can make to safeguard your health, right? If this is an emotional thing, what changes you can make, what boundaries you can implement, and, you know, who are you actually going to allow into your heart space moving forward, right? The kind of energies you are going to allow yourself to align with, or you are going to participate in some kind of give and take connection, right? Because if you don't want to allow that frequency in, then you need to remove yourself from it, right? So it's that kind of thing. Tell me more. Okay, let's see. 5 of Cups, yeah. So it's, I heard disappointment shared. Wow. So you may not be the only one feeling disappointment in a situation, okay, or disappointed how things turned out, or disappointed in someone's actions, okay, or someone's words, someone's thought process, or someone's way of operating, okay. There could be another that feels that way too. Or there are others that feel that way about the situation. Or there could even be someone that feels that way about themselves, okay, with that 5 of Cups. Or if you were disappointed in a situation or a thought process, or about possibly even more people, like the actions, the stance. I just saw the 6 of Wands flick up, yeah. So if there was like multiple people who you were disappointed in, right, for the actions that they took or the choices that they made, it could be that, you know, these people are seeing the results of acting in such a way, okay? And they are feeling a bit downtrodden about that. There could even be another that is also feeling heartbroken or disappointed about the actions of certain people, if not themselves, right? Take it how it resonates. Yeah, especially if you have moved away from certain circumstances, certain environments, certain situations, certain people, okay? Yeah, exactly. Especially if anyone was really deceptive. I just took this card out because I realized that that's actually not supposed to be there. Yeah, deceptive actions. If there was lies, manipulation, gossip, rumors, false beliefs, false accusations, misinformation, or like false evidence planted, that sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are realizing that if they participated in that in any shape or form, or whoever's responsible for that, they're not in a good position at this point, right? Because as much as you're getting angelic support and guidance as assistance, this person has to answer to the same being, okay, to the same entity, i.e. in this case, it looks and feels to me like Archangel Michael, okay? That's literally how I read it as soon as I got the angelic card and then King of Swords energy. That screams Archangel Michael for me. So, and obviously that's an energy of divine judgment, but also divine protection. So it goes both ways, right? So as much as you're being offered help, support, guidance, protection, compassion, okay, especially after navigating a situation or a series of situations, a series of circumstances, or a particular situation, okay, where you felt like you was navigating some kind of storm here. Because I literally saw that. I don't know if it's still at the bottom of the deck here, but it literally flicked up when I was shuffling the cards. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, look, we have Witch, Justice is coming, 27. Yeah, someone's closet is being emptied out, I'm telling you. So there could be a particular person, okay, that engaged in some nefarious affairs, okay? Just because it says witch doesn't mean that's necessarily anything inherently evil, okay? There's been a lot of prejudice towards that term, and not something that I necessarily feel is warranted. It depends on the circumstance and the individual, Because believe me, there are plenty of people that prayed in the mask of like righteousness and call themselves like a devout this, that, and the other, right? Who actually go on to do absolutely obscene and horrendous things. So it's not even about that term. It's the fact that someone, I'm telling you, like, yeah, the skeletons is coming out of the closet, I'm telling you. So these lies, these whatever that Seven of Swords was, okay, in the situation, yeah, it didn't fly in the end. So even if they thought that this had successfully caused you pain or jeopardized you or led you to have to traverse through some kind of storm here with that Six of Swords, okay, you made it to the other side, okay. I feel like the Six of Swords represents the energy you're coming out of. Like I say, as I'm navigating out of this like flu, right, you're navigating out of this stormy situation, whatever that was, right? You're just feeling the tail end of that, right? But you are coming out the other side for the most part unscathed, right? Yes, there may be some emotional wounds, or yes, you may be dealing with some lingering ailments or something like that, or symptoms, but you are coming out the other side, okay? Like, this is never going to be something that was going to end you, destroy you, or stop you from thriving or growing or reaching your potential here. Absolutely not, right? It was just a blip along the way that possibly led to you receiving something quite profound here, right? Even if it seems small on the surface, you cannot put a price on its value. There is no measure, right? Especially when this gift or this or whatever this is, right? It feels like it's something tangible, right? Whatever you're receiving from the divine, yeah, it's because of what you navigated. Yeah. So I feel like, when it's seen that you are still blessed, you are still guided, you are still supported, that no matter, how much you have to dust yourself up or pick yourself up again, you're able to do so. You're always going to be gifted the ability, the seed needed to be planted and start over. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, And that may upset someone, especially when they know, whilst you're simultaneously still being blessed, because you represent this Ace of Cups, this Holy Grail type energy, right? This divine presence, this divine sort of heart, right, is what I feel. Yeah, a being after their own heart is what I'm getting. Yeah. That's why you're receiving this support, okay? And because, despite how painful it was when the curtain was pulled back, and you saw everything, everyone, and the circumstances for what they really are, you still chose to bravely detach emotionally and move forward, okay? This is the energy of self-reflection, of cutting people off, cutting situations off that you were once emotionally invested in, to go and check in with your own spirit, to go and see what it is you need to do to evolve past this, what you need to do in order to bring a permanent ending to the situation, how you can best navigate away from it, right? How you can stop feeding or giving energy to these frequencies that are not good for you, okay? Yeah. And so that's what you do. It's like you took responsibility for your energy is what I'm getting. It's like, I'm not responsible for the actions of others. I'm not responsible for their thoughts, their words, their choices, but I am responsible for what I engage in, or what I consent to, or what I invest in, or what I choose to align with, or what I choose to believe in, right? Or reinforce. So I am choosing not to do that. And that's how you take your power back in a situation, right? By making that conscious choice, okay? It's like, now I have the facts, I can make this conscious choice. And that's what you've done. So the Lovers is here, okay? So it's like, as you choose to go possibly solo on a journey here, that's where you connect with someone else who's perhaps been on a very similar journey, okay? Or if there has been some kind of splitting of some kind of soul tie here, I feel like your blessings are only going to multiply. Whereas this person that you possibly have severed some kind of soul tie with is having to sit with their own energy, with their own thoughts, with their own words, with their own actions. It's like everything is being mirrored back to them, right? Because you basically rejected this narrative, or you rejected whatever this Seven of Swords was. And so this person is left to have to sit with it, okay? That's the thing. So whilst you're in Nine of Pentacles energy, building, growing, expanding, right, and being blessed, guided, and protected, this person is having to sit with all of that venom, okay? Yeah, and they're having to process it, because ultimately the only way out is through. So they need to see this through. This is part of, it's not even really about karma, it's just the way it goes. I mean, yeah, it's karmic, but, you know, that's just the nature of things. That's how energy and frequency works, you know, because this is the frequency they consign to. This is the frequency they're in agreement and alignment with. So they have to sit with it, right? And if they don't agree with this energy, then they need to be objectively and honest about it, right? They have to face it head on, right? And dispel the myths, the illusions, the rumors, right? The falsehoods, the fabrications, all of that. Yeah, exactly. Because they definitely don't have access to you anymore. That's what I'm getting. So this could be someone that you've already had some kind of soul tie severance with. There is an energetic block here. So this person can no longer tamper with your energy, with your blessings, okay? With your gifts, nothing like that. Yeah. So even if this is someone who sent some kind of attack to you, you know how to defend yourself and protect yourself as well. You may be well skilled at, you know, spiritual warfare with that Queen of Wands energy, right? Exactly. So you have the knowledge and you have the ability to do so. So it's like you called your power back. You got to the heart of the matter, the truth, right? And you focused on the energy, the frequency that you wanted to align with. And anything that isn't of that, you literally cut and sever ties with it. So it went back to its retrospective origins is what I'm getting. Yeah. And someone knows that and someone feels that. You have the Hanged Man and the Emperor. So again, someone's caught up with their own energy, right? Someone is seeing that you took your power back, okay? So this could even be someone, it's giving more like Emperor in reverse energy, right? It doesn't have to be a male. It's just someone who's like a tyrant. I feel like this is someone who gains power off of having some kind of influence or position, right? Especially if they work with people who are also in and of the same vibration. So it's like now that they're losing possibly support, now that the truth is starting to become apparent, right? Yeah, because I'm telling you, with the Wheel of Fortune, things are changing dramatically. We saw that Four of Cups, right? The Three Cups being down. So this person had like an entourage or a group of people. Yeah, exactly. That was siphoning and stealing your energy or trying to build off of your energy, trying to utilize your energy in some shape or form. Yeah. And they thought that they were going to come up off your energy. Literally, it's here, right? That this tyrant and their lackeys or their groupies thought they were going to build and receive some kind of abundance or even swap destinies with you, right? To thrive off of your energy, off of your abundance. But that backfired tremendously. I do feel like there's someone else, okay, that may be aware of what this person has done that is actually livid, okay? Yeah, there is some kind of fight breaking. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't expect it to go this way. So everything is being revealed. The truth is coming out very strongly, okay? The truth regarding you, Ace of Swords to Queen of Wands, is coming out. And this Emperor and their lackeys, whoever these Three of Cups are, yeah, the dynamic has changed significantly. You know, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician to the Chariot. Exactly. Like, I mean, this is ridiculous. So we have a King of Cups energy. Someone who is actually triggered and livid. Because this is someone who has been quietly, you know, being a supporter or an admirer or an ally of yours, right? So they may have been just observing what this person's been doing and waiting to see the truth in the matter. So this isn't someone who I feel like has been swayed one way or the other. This is someone who's been waiting for the truth to come out. And now it's here. This person is pissed, right? So with that Knight of Wands, This person is literally like calling this person out and wanting to do battle. Like this person may even want to fight this person. I'm not even joking, okay? Yeah, because of what they've done. But with that King of Wands, the Death card, I mean, this is nuts, okay? I don't feel like this King of Wands is representing the Emperor energy. I feel like this King of Wands could be representing like another opponent, right? Yeah, another opponent that's like, it's like now they're aware of what's really been going on. Like things will never be the same for this person either, right? And especially with it being the King of Wands, if this is someone who helped this Emperor, this person could be experiencing some kind of destruction when it comes to their reputation. Because King of Wands energy is someone who is very concerned with outward appearance and how they come across, right? So this could be someone who's experiencing some kind of destruction when it comes to their reputation, okay? This could have been someone who's been actively trying to battle you in some shape or form on the behest of this Emperor, this more like Emperor in reverse energy, right? But that has backfired tremendously, especially if this is someone, because we saw that witch energy, right? Especially if this King of Wands is someone who's been trying to spiritually attack you, to derail you, especially because you're showing up right now, okay, as the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician with the Chariot. That is an unstoppable force. This is someone who is, again, divinely led. This is someone who is ascending at a tremendous rate. This is someone who has tapped into their latent ability to completely alter their reality with the Magician. The Magician to the Chariot is absolutely insane. And for you to show up with that as the Queen of Pentacles, you have literally mastered the reality simulation, okay, that you're navigating. So the current simulation you've been navigating, right, the way it actually works, how the matrix actually works, you've learned how it works, right, to the point where you're mastering how to completely restructure your reality and make it work for you rather than you working for it, right? So you cannot be used moving forward because it's like your reality is warping and bending to your will, because it is aligned with the divine, right? Because you take instruction or you get support or you get insight from the divine. You listen. That's why you was even able to get this support in the first place, right? That's why you're even able to receive these messages, receive these insights, okay? Get these little nudges and these signs. Because you are an open channel to the divine. You listen. Yeah. So, of course, you've been deemed worthy to unlock and tap into these abilities, okay? You're ready. And so that's what you're doing. This is absolutely insane. So whatever they were doing in the past, they can't do it now, that's for sure. Because you're operating at such a frequency, such a level that is so divine, okay? That these people can't even penetrate it. Like, you know, they have no access. So it's like, it's giving like the energy of they'll fry if they try. Oh, especially with that death card being here. That's nuts. That's actually insane. So that's literally what it is. Like this person, if they know they're getting some kind of sign, or they may be experiencing some kind of backfire, where if they even try to attack you again the way they have, it will literally put an end to them. So they're not going to even risk it, I don't think. When they clearly see that it could literally take them out to try, I don't think this person will push forward. But I do feel like this person's actions will be brought to public awareness as well. Exactly, the Temperance. The Temperance card. The divine's all over it, right? Yeah. So there is a lot of healing that's coming from the situation. A lot of healing. Tell me more about this King of Cups energy that's, you know, very much ready to go to war. What's that all about? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. For stability, for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Six of Cups. Something to do with the past or a past connection. So it's like this person has found out the truth and now they want to fight back to secure what they feel like is rightfully theirs. I.e. possibly a connection they lost, or, you know, especially if you lost contact with this person or you've distanced yourself from pretty much everyone that could have been associated with this. This person's like, trying to create some kind of stability, some kind of grounded energy. This person has been actively pulling their energy back as well. Because I feel like this person has been kind of impartial, just on the outside looking in, waiting to see what's what before casting a decision here. So this is the only person that actually had common sense. Granted, it would be better if this person came to the source rather than just, you know, being a quiet bystander. But that's kind of the energy here. But at least I don't feel like this is someone who actively engaged in whatever this Seven of Swords was for you. Yeah, no. The King of Pentacles, this person wasn't part of it. Eight of Wands and the World card. Yeah, but it's like, I wasn't the one that started this. I didn't engage in it, okay? But I'm sure as hell going to be the one to help end it, though. So this person feels like they are your rightful match with the King of Pentacles. And it's like, they feel with that Eight of Wands, they'll do whatever's necessary to make sure that this ends once and for all with the World card. Wow, this person is not playing, I'm telling you. Now that this person is aware, like, it's like before they were unsure and unwilling to express themselves or express how they feel or take a stance. But it's like now this person's absolutely sure. They're taking a hard stance here and they're taking action as well. So not only is this person, this Emperor and whoever was working with them, like this King of Wands, this Emperor and whoever else was working with them, concerned about the backlash or the loss of reputation or just the fact that all of their lies, like I say, everything coming out of the closet about what they tried to reveal or what they tried to do towards you, that's now being revealed, especially if this is someone who did, like I say, try to like ruin your life, you know, by spreading lies, misinformation. Possibly this person was trying to dig dirt up on you or trying to say you're doing all these horrendous things. Maybe they're trying to say you're into like dark witchcraft, juju, that sort of thing, right? But then when people actually did some digging, they couldn't find anything, right? But whereas their closet, oh, there's going to be skeletons and all sorts coming out. So this feels like a witch hunt that's gone terribly wrong. Yeah, it's backfired. I got this energy before, so it's funny it's coming out again. So I think that it's coming back around just from, you know, the perspective of Archangel Michael to let you know that shit's been handled essentially, right? That it's done. Like this person that was coming for you in this way, this person who basically orchestrated these events, and anyone else that they worked with is being exposed, okay? And not only are they being exposed, you're being seen for who you really are, i.e. Queen of Pentacles, Chariot, Magician energy, right? You're actually a very powerful being, okay? Exactly. A very strong, powerful being as well with the Strength card. Very powerful. And now you have discipline, you have restraint. You don't do things willy-nilly, okay? Even you calling your power back. I keep getting tongue-tied. This is crazy. Even with you calling your power back, right? You were able to dispel the illusions. Yeah. You also chose to walk away from anyone or anything that was connected to it. And by doing so, again, you called your power back. And you did it in such a way that is so powerful as well. Like even the way it's like the way you walked out of these people's lives or the way you walked out of this situation was so powerful and dignified. Like you didn't go causing a scene. You just, you know, literally removed yourself, okay? And just started to cut every cord or every connection you had with anyone that was part of it, you know, in such a dignified way that it really does scream, you know, and, you know, speak testament to your character, right? Because if you were what these people made you out to be, you would have done a lot of shady shit, like a lot of really bad things, but you didn't, right? All you did was let them sit with their energy. You send any energy of theirs that was trying to attach to you or was attached to you back to the source. Yeah, and let them deal with their own energy, their own frequency, and their own karma, right? You didn't need to do spells or juju, no. You simply just send everything back with such velocity that they don't even know what to handle, like how to handle it. They don't know what to do. Yeah. Because you are an alchemist, okay? Whatever, like I say, lingering remnants or whatever you had to deal with as a result of these situations, you have alchemized it and turned it into power. You've turned it into your personal strength. You have that natural ability that's innate within you, right? You have the ability to turn lead into gold. You are the alchemist, hence the magician, right? You also know how to use these circumstances to evolve yourself, hence the chariot. And now you're bringing forth all of this experience, all of this insight, all of this wisdom, and turning it into that gold, something tangible that's going to benefit and build upon this foundation you've already begun to establish for yourself. So that's really powerful. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'm telling you, there is someone here who admires your strength, your courageousness, your ability to just go after the change you seek, to become the change you seek, okay? To evolve, to not back down, to not give up. Very courageous energy. That's what I just keep getting, courageous, right? You are very courageous. And someone sees that, and it's only made them love you even more, right? And they feel like you're someone absolutely deserving and worthy of being not only respected, but protected, okay? They see you as something incredibly valuable, incredibly precious, that is worth being protected, that is worth fighting for, essentially. They know it, Ace of Swords. They know this to be true. Yeah, which is why I feel like this person feels like they're ready to boss up with the King of Pentacles and come through with clear communication, offering you something real, okay? Like this person sees you as like the dream, the vision, okay? The ideal partner, the ideal soulmate to do life with. Yeah, but they may know like it could take time, that you may need time to heal, that you may need some time to recover, recuperate your energy, okay? That you may need to just have some space for yourself, right? Or this person may feel like it's about timing, that timing is a big factor in making this proposal in whatever shape and form that is, right? Because again, that's going to vary from person to person, so I don't want to label that too much. But either way, you know, like I say, you've come out of the other side of this storm. You can drop these burdens now. You can drop, it's like you can drop the energetic signature of these burdens and of these battles that you've fought, because it's done now. Judgment. Like I say, with the Archangel Michael energy, right? Judgment has been called. Gabriel is blowing the horn, right? And you are so protected. Not only are you being protected by archangels here, like who are literally making moves, right? On your behalf. You also have at least one person here who is standing their ground and is fighting in your corner. So, yeah, like I say, fighting in your corner, Knight of Wands energy. Because they literally see you as like a divine being. An earth angel, possibly, with that temperance energy. They see you as someone very healing, someone who has divine healing abilities. Yeah, so it's game over. Like I say, there could have been up to 5, because this number keeps coming up, and I saw this card before when I was talking on the Emperor. So there could have been up to 5 people that were working against you, sending all these attacks out. But the Divine is just confirming it's done. The World card, it's over, okay? Now it's time to see things from their perspective, okay? That all it's done is help you to call your power back and help you to truly realize, self-realize, okay? Like, the power is now in your hands. What are you going to do with it? How is your reality going to look moving forward? Because you have the ability to conduct the music at this point, right? Yeah. And who comes with you on this journey with the Lovers, the Six of Swords, that's going to be for you to decide and discern. But just be clear on that, okay? But ultimately, justice is served. Wow, very powerful reading. I wasn't expecting quite this message, right? I knew it was going to speak on a situation, of course, just the fact that they wanted you to know that the storm has passed you by and that the dust is clearing. But yeah, in terms of like the specifics, yeah, I wasn't quite expecting this, but it definitely feels like, you know, these attacks could have come in many different forms, right? To attack your happiness, your health, your abundance, okay? It could have been all of the above. Your love life, whatever wish fulfillment was for you, that's what they went after. But that's exactly what you're receiving regardless. And they're receiving the Nine of Swords instead, okay? Because it's like the writing's on the wall and they know that divine intervention is absolutely at play in your life, okay? All because they wanted to come for you. Yeah. It's like there was nothing for them to uncover or find or, you know, attack you for. There was nothing that justified their actions, right? But what they didn't know, right, this is giving Queen of Wands energy. It's like they thought you were like this dark witch or this evil practitioner. But what you actually are is a spiritual warrior. And you look good doing it, okay? You look good engaging in spiritual warfare. So, yeah. It's like, okay. So you want to do battle? Fair enough. I've got my bat. I've got my sword. Let's go, okay? We saw the Ace of Swords. We saw the Ace of Wands. I can create whatever I want. And I can reveal truths, okay, that are not widely known. I have that ability. Is that why you call me a witch? Okay, fair enough. I'm a witch then. But whatever you're trying to find, you're not going to find, okay? Yeah, because I don't need to do all these crazy things like what you're doing. I just simply need to invoke my power and speak my truth. Wands, swords. So that's why the divine is saying, yeah, don't even worry yourself about that at this point, okay? Good morning, the world awaits you. A new cycle begins, okay? So, like I say, now all of this energy is being cleared out. What will you do? How are you going to take life by the horns, okay? Because I'm telling you, the divine presence in your life is insane. You know? Like, you don't even have to worry yourself. What you're concerned with is how can you best align your day with this frequency? What can you do to engage in activities that will help you to maintain this frequency? Because it's very powerful. And you can, like I say, you can literally be in nine of cups energy easily with this frequency, okay? So, and it's not just about what you're receiving, it's about how you can show up in the world and how that has a knock-on effect. Yeah. So it's not just about what you gain, but what the world gains from you being in this energy. So, because I'm telling you, very, very powerful with this crystal skull wisdom, okay? And I do feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom. I do feel like you've become very, very wise through your experiences. And we have that Earth Star energy there. It's giving me the Queen of Pentacles energy, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. We even have the Merkaba. You know what that is? The chariot of ascension. So all of it is syncing. All of it is aligned. It is matching up in frequency because this is literally what you're tapping into. This is what you're not only tapping into, but what you're embodying. You're embodying the angelic frequency. You have the crystal skull wisdom. You have, or you are experiencing this Earth Star activation, okay? Which is grounding your manifestations, your dreams, okay? And what you've been manifesting, ascending, or what you've been growing or aligning to in the astral here in the 3D plane, as above, so below. So everything is aligning. This is very powerful. So I'm telling you, like, these people are going to know very quickly, very soon, that they literally can't do anything at this point. Yeah, look at that. They literally can't do anything. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. This is who you are. It's like your light body is becoming so emboldened. It's becoming so expansive, okay? That it's going to be witnessed and seen in the physical. In some capacity. These people may even see it trying to access your energy. And it will simply burn them, okay? Like they can't access you now. because you are in your I am presence. You've been going through this process of the violet flame, of karmic release and transformation, right? Metamorphosis, alchemization. So this is just the finality of this process, I'm telling you. I feel like this is where you've been going through this. This is what you're activating within as we speak, right? This is what's already coming in and available to you, and this is what you're gaining as a result, okay? Yeah, this is amazing. So I hope this helps whoever resonates with this reading. Star being healing codes, I'm telling you, important informations, wounds are healed, recharging. This is your time to recharge because you're coming online in a way you've never experienced before, okay? And like I say, you coming into this vibration, this frequency, is going to have a profound and positive impact on the collective as a whole as, you know, you navigate your life, your experiences, and interact with others. So, like I say, it serves a greater purpose. It's not just serving you, which it is, but it helps others as well. So, amazing. I hope this helps whoever needed this message. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you found it useful, interesting, enjoyable, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, click the notification bell and click all so you don't miss any of the upcoming readings. Yes, I will be posting more frequently. Thank you for your patience and enjoy your start of 2025. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.